Hello guys, welcome to my latest video. So in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Zelda Ocarina of Time in multiplayer co-op, so you will be able to play with friends in the same session. Of course, Ocarina of Time was never meant to be played in multiplayer, but using these methods you will learn how to create a server or how to play multiplayer with no problems in this game. So basically there are a couple of ways to make this to work. The first way that I'm going to teach you and I'm going to show you is using a program called Modloader 64. This method is not ideal because you're essentially using an emulator, not the native PC port. So it's basically an emulator of the N64 with some modifications so that it works online. But of course, as it's an emulator, the FPS, the frame rate is not going to be ideal because it's going to be stuck in 20 FPS. You will not be able to add any graphical mods apart from the aesthetic ones. You will be able to add, texture mods and models, but the overall resolution and the overall frame rate is going to be stuck in the vanilla way. And also it's an emulator, it's not native. So this is the first that we're going to talk about. It's very easy. You just have to download my pack. In case you don't download it, just download Modloader 64. The good thing about this method is that it has a lot of potential in terms of cosmetics. So you will be able to download different models. As child, as adult, you will be able to download different weapon models, the items, whatever you like. It's very simple installation. You just have to download. For example, if you like Binding Blade, you just click on the image, the pack is going to download, and then you just go to the Modloader game that you will have. You just extract it. So once you have this game, you open it up and you will see all these files with the executable. I took the liberty to add the texture pack here, a zip file. But in order to install your own mods, if you want to download more, just go into Modloader folder and go into mods folder. And here you just have to paste all the pack files, all the different textures, models, all the stuff that you want to install. You just paste it there. Another important thing is that you just have to open the executable. This little intro window will show up the first time, so you just have to wait. And here you just have to write the name of the player that you want to use, then the name of the session of the server that you want to create, and then the name of the password. So all the different clients should have the same name of the server, and of course the password. So once you have that, go into games. You should select the originals, ROM, the S64 ROM here, that should be present in the game, in the folder of the ROMs here. Inside Modloader ROMs, you should find the original ROM. And also just go to mod. It should recognize all the mods that you have installed inside your mods folder. Just click on them, in each of them. Make sure that the OOT online, which is the most important one, is clicked. And basically that's pretty much it. So then you are just free to launch the game. And all the other clients should do the same, as long as they put the server and the password correctly. So as you can see, I have textures, custom textures. So I told you that the texture pack, you just have to create a folder that is going to be already created, named high-res_texture. In order to install this, you have to go into your computer, see users, the name of your user, go to app data, then go to roaming, and then mupen64, and here you should have a folder name. If you don't have it, you have to create it, high-res_texture, and here you just have to paste the texture pack, so the Legend of Zelda, and inside you will see all these kind of textures. Just paste all of that, and you will be able to use the game not only with the models that you just download them in the mods folder, but also with the textures. So with each one of these steps, guys, I will show you a real-time a video on that or demonstration showing you how to properly play it in real time. So I will record myself playing with my computer with this one and joining with the notebook that I have here in my side. Alright, so here we are with Modloader in both computers. Make sure to have your own username but the same server and password. Make sure to have the mods here selected, especially the last one, which is OOT Online. And just fire up the game. Make sure that in the games you have selected the original ROM. Just go to General and click on Start in both computers. They should be connected between each other, so you should have no problems. The custom textures should load. Here you can see Cosmic and connected, whatever. So let's launch the game. And here you can see that we are connected. Both computers are connected. You can see both links, so pretty cool. Also, you will be able to change the custom, the color of the tunic if you want. You can see that we are changing with whatever we want. Also, you will be able to change the model. If you go to custom manager here, you just go to custom child. Let's go to Skull Kid. And here you can see that we have the Majora's Mask Skull Kid model. Also, you will be seen with the custom model with the other computers. As I told you, this method is cool, but it's just an emulator, so it has all the limitations that the emulator comes with. You can change some resolution stuff, but it's not good, it's not ideal, because you don't have the 60 fps, you don't have the the 1080p or 4K resolution, so it's still an emulator, but it's cool. So this is the part of the Modloader. Alright guys, so in the second part of the video I'm going to show you how to play Ocarina of Time, but this time around using Shipper Karkinian, which is the native PC port, not using any emulator at all or whatsoever. So this one is the superior version how to play the game, because the graphics are going to be better. You will be able to fix a lot of things, to upgrade and to add a lot of quality of life improvements. So with this method you will have 3 ways of playing. I included 3 types of servers and game clients. The first one is called Anchor Go Link All Green. This is because it uses Anchor, which is the method of the multiplayer. Go is the the coding system that the developer used. I'm going to teach you all of this just now. And then Link All Green, because all the links that will join the server are going to be colored in the same color. They're all going to be green. So it's going to be kind of tricky to identify each one of another, because everybody's going to be the same color, but well. So the method is very simple. All you have to do is go into the pack again. I'm going to show you. So we go into the all green links. I'm going to extract the contents and I'm going to show you how to do it. So first things, you will have this folder called Anchor Go, then which is the server. Then you have the Ship of Arcanian Windows, is going to be the game itself, and then this little file which is going to be the tutorial, the little guide that I added. So first off, you will have to go to this website. Once you are here, just make sure to download the installer and install this Go thing. Then you will have to download the server files. Just go here, and once you're here, just go to code and download the zip file, and you'll have basically the same thing here. Anchor Go, all these things, you'll have it here. Next thing, you just have to have PowerShell installed. Probably if you have Windows 10 or some modern Windows, you will already have it, which is called PowerShell, Windows PowerShell. Make sure to open it with administrator rights. And once you're here, just navigate to the server files. So just go to cd space, go into the folder that you just downloaded from GitHub, you know, the server files folder, and paste the route. And here, once you are inside this folder, all you have to do is go and run the server with this command, go space run space dot, and the server should be launched. So you will see server running and the port that it's going to be using. So everything is going to be fine. We just have to minimize the server. Now we're gonna open the game client. Make sure to already have a save state, at least in the beginning of the game after the cutscene. So go and open up the JSON file here, and go into the place where it says enable host last client ID, whatever. So the computer that is actually hosting the server should have the local IP, which is 127.0.0.1, and then you just have to choose whatever name you want to use inside the game, Grabby Man in my case. Then create the room ID. Everybody should have the same room ID, so everybody should be able to connect in the same room. In this case, Kaka, and then you just have to choose the same port that it says in your server. So 43383. So here, then just save this file and just open the game. Okay, so now we are here into the Ship of Arcanian version. Go to network, make sure to go, let's see. So go to network, go to anchor here. The first time you open it, it's probably going to be disabled, so make sure that the local IP is here, the port here, your name, the same room ID here, and then you will be able to click in enable. So all the rest of the people should have the same, but instead of this local IP, they should write the local IP of the computer that is hosting. So in this case, it's going to be this one. This is the local IP of this host computer. So all the clients should have this, and obviously they will have to change the name. Everybody should have their own names and stuff like that. This color change will not work in this version. That's why this method was link all green. As you remember, everybody's going to be green. So yeah, this is going to be the all green link. And let's go to the part of the video where I show you the real-time demonstration. Okay guys, so here we are this time around with the all link green. You know, this thing that I already talked about. Everybody's going to be green link. So we created the server as I showed you previously. We're gonna open the client itself. If you don't see the toolbars, just click on F1 here, F1, and you should be able to see the toolbar. Go to network, go to anchor. As I told you, this is the computer that's going to create the server, so make sure to put 127.0.0.1 put the correct port, your name, the color is not gonna work, and then the room ID, make sure it's the same in all the computers, and click in enable. We already did that. And we're gonna do this with this other computer. We're gonna join this computer with this one, so make sure to put the local IP of the computer that is this one. Choose a different username, choose the same room ID, and click in enable. And then let's just start the game. And here you can see we are connected, we are both links. But you will not be able to change the color, so that's a bad thing. But yeah, this is one of the methods. Now we're going with the next one. Okay guys, so in this other part of the video, we're gonna talk about the other way that you have to play Ship of Arcania or Ocarina of Time multiplayer co-op. This time around it's going to be called Anchor Deno Fairy Color, because in this way, the host of the computer is going to be able to play as Link, but all the rest of the clients will be seen as fairies. The thing is that each client will see themselves as Link, but the other players will be seen in each computer as fairies. So don't worry, everybody's going to be Link, obviously, but you will see the other players as fairies. So this method is kind of similar to the previous one, but it uses, instead of Go, it uses Deno. So let's do it. So just extract. We're going to go with the fairy method, and the procedure is basically very similar. So you have the server, the client, and the little tutorial. So this time around, obviously you will need PowerShell as well, but this time around we're just going to open it just like that, and we're going to install the necessary program just by putting this command, IRM space all this thing space blah blah blah. Just hit enter. I should have the program already installed, so I don't have any problems here. Done. Deno was installed successfully, so that's it. Then we're gonna also get the server from this GitHub. Just make sure to download the server file here, code, download zip. Once you extract it, you should have the folder name Anchor Main, and that's pretty much it. So now we're gonna open Anchor Main folder, copy the address, and go back to the PowerShell and type cd space and the address of that one, so we are inside that folder. And now once we are inside there, we just have to execute the server by pasting this little thing, Deno space run space dash dash allows dash all space mod.ts. So now that once we execute it, you should see server started on port blah blah blah. So now it's basically the same. So we go to the game client, go to the game, make sure to have network, in the anchor, select anchor here, put the just make sure to put the correct port here, make sure that the port was here. Let's see the port. Deno was installed here 43385. So as you can see, is correct. This is the computer that is hosting, so local IP. If you're joining the local IP of the computer, choose your file, a name, and the same room ID. Remember that this time around, when you click and choose color, the color will change for other players, but you will be seen as a fairy. They will not see you as Link. So all the fairies will have different colors. So we will see the demonstration in this other part of the video. Alright, so here we are with the second one. This is the fairy colors. Remember that you will be seen as Link, but everybody will be seen as a fairy, depending on whatever color they chose. But everybody should be, playing as Link. The only thing is that everybody else will see them as a fairy. So the procedure is the same. You open the server with the PC that's hosting. The PC that is hosting, go to Anchor here. Put 127001, select your user, select the room ID, select whatever color you want to use as a fairy for the others to be seen as. We're gonna choose like a yellow thing. We're gonna be a yellow fairy, and then click in enable. With this one, do the same, but the local IP is going to be the local IP of this computer. Choose your own color and choose your own name. Click in enable and enter the game. So here, as you can see, I see the other guy as a violet fairy, and this guy is seeing me as a yellow fairy. So if you see, if I move here with this link, the fairy is moving. And if I move with this other guy, the violet fairy will move. So yeah, so everybody in their own computers are going to be seen as a Link, but in the other computer they will be seen as a fairy. So this is the one. We go to the next one now. Okay guys, so this is the last part of the video. So probably this is the one that everybody is interested in, because it's basically the same as the fairy. It's using Ship of Arcanium, better graphics, superior life of quality, etc, etc. But in this time around, people will see everybody as a Link. So everybody is going to be a Link. They will be seen as a Link with the color of their choice. So everybody should have their own color. They should be seen as a Link, etc. So the method is very simple. It's almost the same as the fairy. The only thing that changes is the game client. So basically, you just have these things. Open the tutorial, open PowerShell with administrator rights, click and copy this little thing, IRM, blah, 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 so that you have the installation platform of the server. Then download the server files if you want, because they are going to be included in my pack. But just download this thing, go to code, download the zip, and you will have it there. Just extract the zip. You have the Anchor main folder there. Then, well, we go back to PowerShell, navigate into the server folder. We're going to navigate into server folder, cd, blah, blah, blah. We are in there, and then just execute the server with the same little execute. So now we are here. We have server started on port 43385. So all you have to do now is go back to the game client, open the game client, make sure that you have Anchor selected, that you have the local IP. In case you're a client, remember to put the local IP of the server that is hosting the server. Remember to choose your name. Remember that everybody should have the same room ID. And choose your color, your desired color. So as you can see in this intro, you see already Link with the yellow vest. So yeah, just click in enable. You should be able to join. Everybody should be able to join with their own color, and I'm going to show you the demonstration so we can finish this video once and for all, because I'm kind of tired. Okay, so now the final part of the video, multi-link with multicolors. Probably the best method of all. So make sure to have the server running here. Let's open the game. As always, check network, Anchor, local IP, correct port. Make sure you have a color that you will use with your Link. Like here, you can see that he already has this pink tunic. Yeah, click in enable, same room ID, and etc. So now we go to the other computer. It's basically the same, but make sure to have the local IP of the computer that is hosting, different username, same room ID, click enable, and let's enter the session. So let's enter the game, and you should be able to see both links with different colors. As you can see, we are here, no problems. Everybody's going to be a link with whatever color you chose to be represented. So yeah, I hope you like this, guys. Enjoy this masterpiece. See you next time.